the starting lineup for the visitors.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Now Garland. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Mitchell with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Garland against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Siakam passes to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Here's Trent. There's the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Trent can't hit. LeVert against Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
VanVleet passes to Trent. On the wing, Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Trent kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Mobley, a screen on Trent. Floats it up there for Mobley, and stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Over Mitchell, and Siakam has it in the corner. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top. Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Here's Barnes. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Down low, and stolen by Mobley. Three-pointer, LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Trent. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Goes up on the wing. Mobley inside. Barnes on him. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. Here's Trent. Anunoby in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And here's Garland for 3. He's off on that one. On deep, Trent. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. Toronto ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now the pass to Barnes. Over Mobley. Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Oh, no, he did.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. No good from outside. Cavaliers leading.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
On deep. Garland, no good. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Three-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Raptors. That's a 2 from Barnes. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Van Vliet. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Mobley inside. Covered by Barnes. A nice shot by Mobley. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Trent. Excellent D there from Allen. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. There's Garland. Offensive rebound.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Siakam against Garland. And Allen with the slam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And here's Garland for 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
Your Raptors, 21. The Cavaliers, 25.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Chris Boucher, also Achua out there, and it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Beyond the arc. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the inside, and stolen by Flynn. Boucher passes to Porter. And here's Boucher. Pass to Flynn. 6 to shoot. Here's Banton. Back to Flynn. Porter looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Wade on the wing. And Cleveland turns it over again. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent, to win big.
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
It's always a party with your North Side.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Up top, Rubio. Covered by Flynn. And Rubio kicks to Love. From downtown, the shot will not fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Boucher in the post. He's going up against Love. The Cavaliers trailing. Rubio in the corner. He feeds it to Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Flynn against Rubio. Flynn kicks to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Now Cleveland shooting well, 50% from the floor. Okoro dishes to Love. Feeds it to Wade. Kicks it out to Love. From deep three-point range, Benton with the rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, Porter. Shot from the wing. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Okoro passes to Lopez. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Achua's got his first bucket in this one.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
And that one's good by Lopez.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Flynn driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Flynn's got the lead, back up to 3 now for Toronto. Here's Rubio. Takes it off the glass.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Here's Flynn. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Love. And Okoro over to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Five on the clock. Achua with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garland, no good. Raptors with the lead. VanVleet outside. Barnes sets a screen for VanVleet. And again, no good by Toronto. It's tipped. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. The pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. The putback. Mobley on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Cleveland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Van Vliet finds Trent. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Mitchell at the line, hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's gonna finish firm when he cuts the space. Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3 with the step back. Here's Mitchell. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. That one goes in.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Garland. The feed now to Allen. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Stolen by Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Here's Anunoby. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet against Mobley. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense would force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Otto Porter.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 19-4 run. Van Vliet against Garland. Mitchell right side. And stolen by Barnes. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Garland finds LeVert, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Garland. Over Smart. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Harris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Tatum gets the bucket. First quarter, just over a minute played. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
4-3. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Tatum with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Beyond the arc, Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 9.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
A minute 4 left in the first. Tatum can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Boston ball.
Brown down against Mitchell. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. It's LeVert on the wing, pounded by Tatum. It's stolen by Smart, off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Allen, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Tatum way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics up. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Garland for three. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. From deep. Mitchell against Horford. Here's Tatum. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 23.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Garland for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tatum against LeVert. Here's the three. And it's Tatum with the three. 26 points for him.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Again, Garland missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Tatum way outside. And the Celtics another three. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
2 minutes remaining.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, Smart grabs a miss. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Here's Allen, outside Garland. They shoot again. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Back to Brown. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Horford, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen. The rebound, Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Offensive board. The kick to Tatum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics 40. The Cavaliers 24.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Left side, White. Pass to Cornett. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Here's Okoro. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Outside Brogdon. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's got his first points of the game. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's White. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. The 3 ball. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Love for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Drops in the 3. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Throw it down on the lob.
A little extra lift that time from Lopez. He'll take his turn on the highlight reel.
White against Rubio. To the paint. Rubio with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Okoro, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they definitely run in practice. Outside Love. Rebound Boston. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gallinari for three. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Love for three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Takes the three. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Rubio against White. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Out left to the wing. Down low. Lopez with the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Love, that's good. Love's got 7 points in the game.
A really great job by Kevin Love to run the floor, outworks the defense, able to finish in transition.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. 4 on the clock. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Love. Puts up a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the three. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. White with the steal. Pass to Cornette. To the right side. Gallinari for three. That shot off. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front?
And your Celtics Youth Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Cavs shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. It's blocked, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Cavs keep possession here, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
We've got a line change here for Boston. 6 to shoot. Love for 3. Here's Lopez. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now Tatum. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Williams. Pass to Tatum. To the left side wing. Williams with the screen. Another shot. And he hits the jumper. Tatum's got 34 points.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Smart against Rubio. And a missed layup. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. To the paint. Nice move. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Releases. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Love for three. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Horford against Mobley. Horford can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown with the steal. Smart against LeVert. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. Now here's Horford. Over Allen. Horford finds Williams. Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 39% so far in the game. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Smart passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Screen by Horford. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 39.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
It's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Horford outside. Smart outside. And so it's Boston with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
And here are the Heat. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The drive by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Butler deciding where to go with it. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's the three. Another miss by Garland. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen with it. Picked up by Hero. LeVert with the wide-open look. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Butler against LeVert. And it's Butler missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And just like you'd want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. Now here's Butler. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Garland for three. Allen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, finishing up that play with some authority. Allen gets inside to convert on the putback.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert with it. Lowry picks him up. Picks it out to Garland. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Butler dishes to Martin. Butler, a screen on Mobley. Martin, the pass to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 6.
Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Cleveland shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the Heat call time here.
Timeout called for the Heat. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud!
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Butler. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Garland following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Lobbed up there for Allen and stolen by Butler.
Blocking foul called on Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler.
They're just about 7 feet. Jared Allen can be imposing as a defensive presence.
Here's Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero finds Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Here's Garland. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat trail by 6. Hero kicks to Lowry. In the corner, it's Martin. Beyond the arc. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now. Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now, Hero outside Lowry. To the middle. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Just 2 to shoot. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. They could use a bucket. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Passes it to LeVert. Inside. Here's Mobley, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Butler against LeVert. Now here's Butler. T right on him.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
To the inside. And he stuffs it in on the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Throw good, Garland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Garland against Oladipo. With 2 seconds left, can't get the layup.
That's how to protect the rim.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
Miami Heat, 26. The Cavaliers, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now Robinson, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Robinson dishes to Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Here's Strus. Good saving. Strus in the corner, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Rubio against Oladipo. Can't connect from short range. Driving inside. Here's Dedmon, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Lopez, off target at the rim. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Now, here's Oladipo. To the paint. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Stolen by Okoro. The kick out to Lopez. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. They double him with Love. Here's Dedmon. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Down low, Lopez with the steal. Here's Okoro. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good ball control shown by Kevin Love that time. Dependable at creating for himself with how he dribbles the ball. Never gets too far away from it.
Now, here's Oladipo. Drives to the hoop, and it's sent back by Lopez. One-on-one fast break. Love right side. And Love throws it down.
He had to step up and prevent Kevin Love from driving to the inside. Once he puts it on the deck, he's pretty much committed to finishing at the rim.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. And they get it. Trying to get open is Lopez. Rebound, Love.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Nifty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 7. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Ricky Rubio.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cavaliers on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Adebayo kicks to Buck. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so Butler nails both of them. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rubio. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Rubio. There's the pass to Lopez. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat trail by 5, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward position.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here, patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple. Miami trailing. And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Tips it. And Mitchell is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And yes, it's good. Butler's got 20.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now, Hero. Darius Garland missing his last shot. To the inside, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
LeVert against Butler. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Count that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's LeVert, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Butler. Hero on the wing, lets it go from deep, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Garland. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo drives in. Plays it up and banks it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Lowry against Garland. To the middle. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Garland. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 2. There's 1:54 left in the game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Jimmy Butler.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Now, Jimmy Butler really loves this opportunity here. So comfortable in the highest of stressful situations. Let's see if he steps to the line and gets it done again.
Now, here's Garland. On deep. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. With a slam dunk by Garland.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Butler against LeVert. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Knocks down the 3.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Outside Butler, and there's the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hero. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Oh, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the ruling on the floor, it's confirmed. These players are moving it. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. If free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Here's Butler. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it...
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the Raptors starting five. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Garland. Allen inside, working on Siakam. From deep, Mitchell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Trent on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley on the take. And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Raptors with a lead.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Barnes. A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. 1 shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, your Cavaliers U16 team. Okay, everyone.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
LeVert finds Mobley. Back to LeVert. Takes a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Trent. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. They're running. The finish. And Mobley throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And, RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different. Preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Trent's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Trent on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Good. Trent's got 5 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Trent against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And he makes it on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Back to Barnes. Mobley with the block.
His first team foul.
That's good from Garland.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Now here's Garland. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Mobley, no good. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the oop here. Siakam, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Trent from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. The crossover. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mobley finds Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Cleveland closing out the... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
28, the Raptors, 21.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Achua. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Okoro on the wing. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
They get it back. Here's Achua. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Rubio. Offline with a 3. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Banton. Pass to Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
At the line for the Raptors.
That one misses.
At the line for 2.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Right side, Rubio. Lopez passes to Rubio. Back to Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's off.
At the line for Cleveland, Robin Lopez.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Achua. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the wing on the left. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Ricky.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggle with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's Rubio, following the bucket by the Raptors. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Achua, outside for Porter. Launches a 3, fires in the triple. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Right side, Rubio. Unable to get that one. Stolen to the middle. And he lays it up and in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Count that one. Okoro's got 5 now.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Over to the wing. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Pass to Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Rubio. There's the drive. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
.116 left in the third quarter. Lopez, the screen on Young. Love. And that one hits the back iron. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. Here's Rubio. Love for 3. Kept alive. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Benton. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achua picks one up. The free throw drops for Lopez.
Line for your Cavaliers.
And Lopez drops them both. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard. Here's Rubio. Gets the three ball to go.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 14. Here's Flynn. Pass to Banton. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Lopez. Achiuwa with a steal. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Rubio. Love for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. Here's Porter. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Left side Love. Fades back. Cleveland the rebound. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Left side Rubio. Achiuwa with a steal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. With the crossover. No good off the glass.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Flynn. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Raptors. Garland against Van Vliet. Down low. Siakam, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Mobley outside. This one for three. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Anunoby. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Evan Mobley.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to LeVert. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent from long range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.
the floor for the...
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And it goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now, here's Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. Now here's Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And finished off by Brown.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Stolen by Smart. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. Allen kicks to LeVert. Lets it go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 6.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Will it go? A slam dunk by Garland.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Smart finds Tatum. Puts up a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And Doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Tatum's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Horford dishes to Williams. Horford sets a screen for Brown. No good on the triple. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Okay, everyone.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 seconds. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Brown jams it in.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Tatum way outside. Horford the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Inside and stolen by Tatum. One-on-one here. And finished off by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
It's Smart with the drive. The 3 from Tatum. And he gets it back. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Mitchell against Brown. Here he goes. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Allen. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Up top, Tatum. Levert defending. Smart kicks to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
The wide open look here for Garland. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. There's the lob to Brown. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Smart. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Tatum finds Horford to the inside. Stolen by Allen. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On the wing, Williams. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game ball. Tatum no good.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Allen. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
For the score, your Cavaliers, 0.7, the Celtics.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the 5 spot. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
To the left side wing. Now, Okoro. Pass to Rubio. It's deflected. White against Rubio. Out to Gallinari. Cornet passes to Gallinari. It's stolen by Wade. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. On the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, the big man running the lane, and he isn't having any problems finishing off the break. Rewarded for his effort.
Brogdon a screen on Rubio. Brogdon outside. Lopez with the block. All alone, and Lopez throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. White with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And here's Gallinari outside, and it's Wade with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe sky in the NBA. And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Out to White. Here's Cornette. Lopez covering. Back to White. Here's Brogdon. And the pass to Cornette. Good D by Lopez. And here are the Cavaliers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wade outside, trying to get open is Lopez. No good from Wade. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. They lead by 1. Cornette passes to Gallinari. Here's Cornette. And Gallinari kicks to Cornette. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. Here's Brogdon with the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
It's a pick by Love. Rubio the pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Williams finds Brogdon. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Rubio's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Down low and stolen by Love. Rubio against White. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
For 3, Brogdon. Gonna go that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers on top. 44. They finish off.
Please give a big round of applause.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Ricky Rubio, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Smart kicks to Brown. The 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his third assist on the night. Here's Tatum. Shoots the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Smart against Garland. Williams with the steal. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Tatum against LeVert. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Tatum gets the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Tatum. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Brown with the bounce pass. Horford finds Tatum. Now here's Brown. And here is Tatum. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And stolen by Tatum.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Boston.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Just 4 to shoot. Williams, that's for 2. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfort. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
center, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
LeVert passes to Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's LeVert. The 3. Counted from distance.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. To the inside. Here's Martin. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
3 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Garland. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rejected by Allen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
LeVert outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, here come the Heat. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Martin with the ball. Now LeVert defending. LeVert goes against Martin. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mobley. Good D by Adebayo.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Butler with the bucket.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got his second bucket of the night. Butler against LeVert. Butler passes to Adebayo.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by Garland. Martin against Mobley. LeVert passes to Allen. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Heat leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in a small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Heat with the lead. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry outside. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland ball.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Garland against Lowry. And he can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Hero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hero's got 5.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Nails it from beyond the arc. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also the pace of the game, not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Outside for Butler. Inside. Nifty move. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Mobley passes to Allen, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Allen against Adebayo. Hero for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Here's Garland. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
It's good on the putback. Butler's got 8.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
And they recover it. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Adebayo with it. Now LeVert defending. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 9-point Heat lead. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Pass to Mitchell. Looking to win the run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the half. Hero outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
From deep three-point range, Adebayo grabs the board. Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Lowry, no good. Outside Mitchell to the right side. LeVert outside. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter.
Your Cavaliers, 20. The Heat, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler passes to Adebayo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got a rebound number. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. It's stolen by Garland. Deflects the pass. Lowry with a steal. And they're running. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Rubio. Pass to Love. Great D that time from Dedmon. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. Dedmon a screen. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines. Rolling hard off the screen.
Love for 3. Knocks down the long J. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target. Pass
to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. And he converts the layup. Dedmon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Rubio passes to Love. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Okoro. Back to Lopez. Over Oladipo. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Okoro. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Rubio. And there it is for him. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you know what? That play doesn't happen a few years ago. Rubio's a lot stronger now.
Oladipo into the lane. Dedmon against Love. Dedmon, good. 1:43 left in the third. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Rubio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rubio's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You see the defender right there playing physical, trying to impose his will, but Rubio's tough.
Pass to Robinson. From downtown. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Going inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Oladipo outside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
To the middle. It's stolen. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. The Heat rebound. Pass to Yurtseven. Over Love. That one a little long.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Okoro. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat with the lead. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Rubio. And the bucket is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Rubio drives in, and the layup falls. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Now Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's Martin on the wing. No good on the 3. The Cavs trailing. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Knocked loose. Fast break Miami. And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Here's Rubio. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Garland for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Mobley throws it down.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Butler against LeVert. Butler passes to Lowry. Martin inside, covered by Mobley. Back to Martin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland now, time running out. Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. The 3 is up. The Heat rebound.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Goes back up. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out. Adebayo against Allen. Adebayo passes to Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. And Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.